Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's been a little while it's been a long while actually since I made my last video. Been having a lot of things going on. Sorry if my enthusiasm isn't up to par as it usually is. I actually got some pretty shitty news today. I found out today that my top surgery was denied by my insurance for the last time. We're gonna fight this. It's just, so sorry. And that's pretty much it. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. I don't just give up on things. And I don't settle for just letting things not work out. But this really is just... that's it. Like, we tried, but unless I have cancer from testosterone, or signs of cancer beginning to produce, that's it. So it just doesn't really make sense to me how an insurance company can say, we won't pay $5,000 for you to have a surgery, but come back to us when you're sick as hell and we'll pay, I don't even know how much it costs for radiation and cancer and treatments and surgeries, and you could die. You could die at our expense. All I can do is just laugh. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a 21-year-old male is wishing that he could walk up to the first woman with breast cancer and just take it from her. Who has ever in their life wished for cancer? And I think I actually I kind of wish that I could go to a doctor and they would tell me that I have breast cancer. And I feel extremely bad for anybody who has experienced breast cancer and thinks that I am maybe being selfish or overdramatic or inappreciative to life, but honestly, this is not truly living for me. I am alive and I am physically healthy. This is not living. This is not freedom. And this is not enjoying life experiences. Yes, I do enjoy parts of life, but it is a constant reminder, a constant stress, a constant burden. I wear a shirt and I constantly fix my shirt. For anybody who knows me knows that I constantly fix my shirt. I am never comfortable. What What healthy do they see? What kind of health are they looking at that they can say your situation still renders you healthy? Really? I haven't been healthy a day in my fucking life. There has not been a single day in my life that I have felt healthy. When I get to that, please, I would like somebody to please tell me, hey, this is what healthiness feels like. Please. And I can guarantee you it'll probably be when I'm rolling out in a wheelchair because of, all the procedures and policies that they have as I'm wheeling out of a hospital with my chest surgery. Then maybe I'll know what healthy feels like. But right now, this is not any form of health. If it was, we wouldn't have trans people killing themselves. If we were healthy. We're not healthy. It sucks, because this week has actually been going really, really well. I know I haven't posted a video, so not everybody who follows my videos knows, but about a month ago, I made it into the Disney College program, so I'll be starting to work for Disney and going to school and living on their student housing starting January 15th, which has been a wonderful opportunity. And as of today, I found out that I didn't know if I would have to live with women or men. I found out they actually will just have me living by myself, which I've been living pretty much by myself, minus time periods that I had people living with me for the last 3 years. So I prefer living alone, and I was extremely excited about that, and that I wouldn't have to deal with a potentially narrow-minded person who felt uncomfortable living with me, because I'm the type of person that I really look at how other people feel more than I do, and having somebody who I know is uncomfortable with me as a person and what I am would just make me feel uncomfortable that I'm kind of inflicting that feeling upon somebody, just the way that I am. So I guess now I'll be living alone. Whoopee. Get to have that for Disney. That's great. It really just does, I'm sorry, it just doesn't even seem remotely relevant right now. I know that I should be looking at the positives, and I know that I should be, I tell people to just try to look at the positive aspects in it, and I really don't even know if I want to post this video, because I've been all about positivity and really being strong through your transition, but right now I just don't feel it at all. Right now I kind of wish that I did have my tattoo on me that said have faith, because I don't have any. And it's scary to know that I have such little faith in this whole thing. A lot of people talk to me and they say, I always say have faith, have faith, have faith, and they look at me now and they see how far I've come hormonally and with the facial hair and my voice and whatnot, and they say, oh, it's easy for you to say have faith. I don't run around saying have faith because it's a cakewalk. I don't repeat it so many times because it's something that's easy. I repeat it so many times because you have to lie to your brain and trick yourself to have faith when you feel like this. I am a trans male. This is not one day I just woke up and I remotely felt like I shouldn't be a woman, and then the next day I was a man. No. I went 17 years of my life being disgusted with every single second of my day because of myself. I went years fighting to be able to start my transition, and after 2 years of fighting it, I got hormones, and then I still had to fight. and I'm very appreciative of the extent of my transition, but once again, I'm back to a spot where I have no control over it. For 2 years, I fought to get my hormones, and I had no control. I had to wait till somebody said that I was ready. What do you mean? You have to tell me when I'm ready. It's a joke. You're going to tell me that the government can fund somebody to have bottom surgery? Bottom surgery. Bottom surgery. Full penile reconstruction. Or construction. The government will pay for you to have an almost $20,000 surgery, but you won't fork over $5,000 for me to chop off my chest? People do it for fucking cancer prevention. Cancer prevention, people think that people have the breast cancer gene, and they go, and some people remove their whole gland and have breast implants later because they don't even want to take the risk. So you're going to tell me that you can fund... It's the exact... A condition is a condition. That's it. If you are a trans person, you are a trans person. You are disgusted by the body that you live in. End of story. And the government should not be able to say, hey, I'm going to pay for you guys who want to have a penis, but if you don't want to have a penis, so sorry, suffer. So sorry, you're stuck hating yourself. Too bad, so sad, sorry, government once again couldn't help you out. How does that... Once again, we have to separate people. We have to say, you guys are okay in our eyes, and you guys, sorry, we don't help you out. It's just... It's frustrating after a while when my ultimate pet peeve continues to be flickered on. I do not like when somebody who has absolutely no consequences from something, when they can make a decision on something. You can sign a little piece of paper that has nothing to deal with you. Nothing whatsoever. You don't feel this. You don't sit at home and look in a mirror for hours and feel like shit. You don't. And there are multiple things in this world that people who have no repercussions from what they are deciding get to make a decision. Nobody that I know, I may be wrong because I don't really follow that much about trans people because I try to forget the shitty life that I live in. No offense to other trans people, but I'm sorry, I have just gotten to here with this life. I am tired of this life. This isn't right. This isn't the way that it's supposed to be, and I'm just tired of trying to give myself excuses and reasons and justifications for this crappy life. I would not wish this life on my greatest enemy. There is not a single person in this world who I would wish this life on. There's not a single person. Because it sucks. All the time. Every time you flick on that light switch in the morning and you stand in that mirror, it sucks. Every time that the wind blows against you and it's 120 frickin' degrees outside, not really, but it feels like it, it sucks. It sucks when you know that you could just take off that shirt if you were a man, but you are stuck with it. With a little frickin' flimsy ass piece of cotton. You are stuck. How is it that the supposedly the most gentle material is the most imprisoning material in our lives? Something that weighs less than a pound can hold you in harder than steel can. I would rather be sitting in a box, literally, not metaphorically. I would rather have bars around me and know that I cannot get out than have this illusion of some sort of freedom that I can achieve right now. Because I have no control over my own life. And that is frustrating. I can't whip out $6,000 and just say, here you go, Dr. Garamoni, cut my chest. No, I can't do that. I'm a college student who's not fortunate enough to be able to just fork over that kind of money. But we can send money to other people who have, yes, maybe they need it, but some of us also need it. Some of us also need to be able to just have some relief. Our lives are so freaking expensive. You don't think I've wasted enough money? Every time I pay for my vial, every time I pay for a doctor's appointment, every time I had to pay for a psychiatrist appointment to get my hormones, if I want to change my name, if I want to change my gender, every time that I need to change my driver's license because I changed another thing in my life, if I want to change my birth certificate, my bank accounts, my student records, every single thing in my life I have to pay for. Every single thing. It's enough to be able to just give me one break. Yes, it's $5,000. Yes, that's a lot of money. But if you add up everything that I've paid for in this transition, I am pretty sure that it is $5,000 and some. It would just be nice to catch a break. To just get to a point where somebody, the balance of life, maybe, or higher power, whatever anybody believes in, I don't even know anymore what I believe in because how do you continue to give somebody such shitty cards? If there is a higher power who loves people so much, first of all, you're supposed to be perfect. How did I get to this position? How did I get here? If you are perfect, if you are omnipotent, and you are all-powerful, how am I living in this life? How did you not know that this would be a mistake? And how do you continue when the lesson has been learned to appreciate life, to fight for what you want? For all of these lessons that I have learned, when is it that you get to a point and you say, okay, let's balance this out? You've accumulated 21 years of crap, of hardship, of painful, disgusting feelings that have just broken you down. Let's go ahead and give you a good hand. Let's go ahead and give you a break, cut you some slack, let you have a reward for all that you've worked for. When you consistently work for something and get no reward, or your reward only partially matches the feeling that you get when you fail, that's when you become defeated. When you don't see opportunity or hope, that's when I believe a person becomes defeated. And I think I'm starting to have that knock on my door. There is, when it comes to my surgery, I don't see any opportunity, except waiting however long it takes me to be able to pay for school and pay for living and pay for life and save money for my surgery. So that's the only hope that I have, opportunity. It's just, oh, you can wait. Just wait it out. Eventually you'll save up the money. Just wait it out. I'm a very impatient person, and I've waited for a very long time for this, for someone who feels no repercussions from their actions can stamp on my file, denied. That's what I waited for. And no one else is feeling that but me. I speak to somebody, I have a really close friend now who I've met through this blog, who lives in Italy. And they have it a different way, where the government does pay for you, but you have to take it to court and prove that you are trans enough. I don't really know how you could say that in a nice way, but pretty much prove that you're a trans person wanting surgery and deserve surgery. It sounds stupid, but I really wish that was the system right now. Because how do you deny me walking up to you saying, every time I look at my chest I want to die? How do you don't deny that? You don't deny somebody walking up to you and speaking from the heart, telling you that if I don't get these off of me soon, I will not be the same person. Because I don't really feel like I have the fight that has made me Brandon, that has made me love the type of person I am. I really feel that glass broken. I really feel that energy just depleting, and I don't see a source that I can extract more from. I don't see anything that I can pull an amount of energy at that magnitude to continue to push myself to be the happy person that I try to be, and the strong-willed person that I try to be. I don't see anywhere that I can pull enough strength to feel that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. So, I am really sorry that this video was so negative, and I think I am going to post it for the simple fact that I think a lot of people who have never met me in person, who follow these videos, are under this illusion that I always have faith, and that I'm always optimistic, and that I always know what to do when it comes to this. And I'm just as clueless as you guys, and I'm just as hopeless feeling as you guys are, and I can sink just as low. So, when I say that you're not alone in this, and I understand where you're coming from, I really do. I haven't always been this happy person who, like I said, snapped my fingers and turned into a man. Bippity boppity boo. No, it wasn't that way. So, I thank you guys for watching. I hope that November 2nd comes around soon. I am going to the Mayday Parade concert again. And I just kind of think I know that I need that. So hopefully that happens soon, or that comes faster than it has been. And if anybody has any ideas of loopholes or ways to get a top surgery paid for, please, 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 I'm begging, please contact me, because I really don't know where to go from here. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. Bye.